What's up, fam?
What's up?
If you don't know who I am, I'm Jasmine, first and foremost. Jasmine, the owner of Simpson's Mobile Notary Service here in San Antonio, but also the owner of Win with Jasmine. Woo! Catchy name, I know. This isn't notary work so much today. It's just a little motivation that I felt like that needed to be, that you guys may have needed. And you might be, I'm just gonna move this a little bit. Move it just a little bit because the way I'm sitting is kind of angled. Yeah. But, and it's a real short video. It's not gonna be long today. I want to share with you guys my story. I haven't really shared with anybody that story on my channel. I know that you guys know that I'm in the military, but I never really kind of told you like what's my thought process in the military. Okay? I've been in the military for 15 years. I'm gonna take this out because it might be a little bit too much. Back y'all up a little bit. So I've been in the military for 15 years, right? And my story is one of so many people that I've seen in the military, but it is a resilient story. I came to the military when I was 18, fresh out of high school, and I didn't know like what I wanted to do in my life. I knew that if I went to college, I probably would mess that all up, and I knew that my parents couldn't afford for me to go to college. So I was like, you know what? My dad, he kept pressuring. I say pressured, but it really wasn't pressured. I just said that I made a good decision, okay, by going into the military. I went into the military, and the first 8 years of my career, it was cool. You know, it was all right. And then I got to Japan. Japan, your girl was crazy. I ain't even gonna front on you. Your girl was out here like really going crazy out there. And the results of that, I got an Article 15. Everybody will freak out. Oh my God, you got an Article 15. Well, to those who don't know what an Article 15 is like a uniform code of military justice. It's like getting the worst punishment that you could get in the military. And I did it. You know, I got that Article 15. I got that Article 15 because I was fighting. I was fighting out in these streets in the streets of Japan. And that's something that fighting in Japan you just don't do. So I had gotten in this trouble, and I thought they were gonna kick me out. I thought they were gonna kick me out the military, bro. Like I really did. And I was scared. I called home from Japan, you know, called my dad, I called my mom. I was really disappointed. I felt like a disappointment to them. And from there, I was just like, I got in this really bad funk of depression, and I was like, yo, your girl I don't know what else to do. But it was the fact that I had great leaders that surrounded me, and I had a tribe that surrounded me that really helped uplift me and got me out of that funk that I was in. Took me from, you know, I still had my bag, you know, that was baggage. That was real baggage that I had. And they helped me get through that. Even when I was in Japan, I was able to stay in the military, okay? And I proceeded on. I went on to my next duty location, and that was in South Carolina. When I got to South Carolina, it was completely different. So for those, you know, if you're watching this in your military, and you know, like when you're overseas, it's like family. Like it is a network of family, and it was love. It was so much love. But when I got back to the States, it was completely different. The vibe was off. The vibe was not a vibe. The vibe had me ready to get out the military. And I fought with myself, like, do I stay? Do I go? I had just re-enlisted, and I was like, man, I can't do this. I really can't do this. I'm not built for this. I'm not built for this micromanaging. I'm not built for somebody telling me, like, I'm not doing really good when I just left a place where I had a whole Article 15. but I was still pushing numbers. I was still making it work. I was still doing what was necessary, and I was getting accolades. I was getting awards. But I come to this other place, and they judge me off a sheet of paper that said, oh, well, she had, an assault charge, and she's this and she's that. You're judging a book by its cover. You don't even know me. And that really caused me to, I just didn't want to do anything anymore. And I started to, I just started not to care. In South Carolina, I didn't care, because they already had a perception of me that was, oh, she is this angry black woman, and she's gonna, go off at the chops, and she don't know what she got, or, you can't say nothing to her. But I was like, that's not even me. For those that knew me, that's not me. I'm there for you. You can take the, how people say, you can take the jacket off my back, and I give you the jacket off my back. That's how they say it. I give you the jacket off my back. But those that knew me, they knew that, the person that I am, the character that I have. And so it actually took me leaving. I got another assignment from that section, and I moved. I PCA'd, which is a permanent change of assignment. I just moved to a different section, a whole different career field that I was working with, and I felt appreciated. I felt more appreciated, but still, in the midst of all that, work was kind of getting better, but home life was getting trash. So I was like, you know what? Let me chuck a deuce to this stateside stuff. And I took my talents back to overseas, and I went to Korea. And in Korea, I felt like I was appreciated. On so many different levels, I felt like I was appreciated. That was the first time in a long time in my Air Force career that I felt appreciated. Mind you, I got my Article 15 in 2011. We're talking about 2018 now that I'm leaving, that I'm going to Korea. So from that's 7 years that this had rained on me. And people say, at that time, people were like, you can get through it, just be resilient. I'm being resilient. I'm really being resilient. But it was people that were over me that was holding it against me. And I said, Jasmine, what can you do to help others? I said, the people that are under me, they're going to learn from my mistakes. And that's exactly what I did. I took my wrongs, and I helped other people create their rights. Every single truth that I have ever had has, and this is not to boast, this ain't to brag or nothing, but it's just keeping that real front with all of my people and letting them know that, hey, this is the mistakes that I made, and this is what you should do so that you don't create those mistakes or have those same things happen to you. Every single troop that I've had made their next rank the first time. They were able to get promoted early, and one of my troops is actually ranked higher than me now because she really just went above and beyond, and I'm so freaking proud of her. She knows who she is. I'm so proud of her. And I know she's going to be the next chief of the Air Force. That's hands down. That's the person. Keep going. You know who you are. But I get to Korea, and I really just feel like I'm giving it my all, and I've really showed my all, and I've really just dove head first into being committed to giving back and serving in a way that if I give my devotion to others, and I put myself out there as somebody that they can lean on and they can talk to when you got other people in higher positions where they make it real difficult for them to talk to. You can't say this and you can't say that. No, it wasn't even that type of party. And I said, I'm not going to let my failure define me. My failure did not define me because I was able to take that test and turn it into a testimony and share that with other people and watch them succeed. So from Korea, I spent 2 years in Korea. From Korea, I was able to, we came back to Texas, or we got stationed in Texas, and I was able to, get promoted, or not promoted. I shouldn't say promoted. I was able to, on my evaluation, I got one of the highest ranking evaluations. And I thought I was good to go. Y'all, I thought I was good to go. And I thought that, my next rank was right there. Like, literally, here's the next rank. Here I am. But the results come out. I didn't get the next rank. I was defeated. I felt deflated. I felt like I was a failure. I was like, bro, I just put in all this work for the last 2 years. And you mean to tell me that you ain't gonna promote me because of what was in the past? Cool. So, I took a moment to soak in that. I took a moment and I said, from this day forward, this was November of last year. Or it was actually not last year, it was the year before that. I said, well, actually I got the notification. We got notified like May or whatever. It was my birthday. Matter of fact, it was my birthday I found out I didn't make tech or master. It was my birthday I found out. So I sulked in my sadness. I did for a second. Just for a second. And this is where the story takes place, because this is where you guys need to listen and realize how good God is and everything that he does and what he can do and how he can change your life. Because at that moment, I was talking to my aunt, and my aunt is like one of my biggest like supporters and she's a mentor to me. Like, she really leads me, and she put a prophetic word over my life. And you gotta have favor. Like, it's like unimaginable favor. You gotta be so outrageous with your favor and what you're praying for and what you're going after in your life, that God is going to give it to you. And you got to believe without a shadow of a doubt that this season is yours. And that's true. And that's what I want to share with you guys today, is that this season is yours. That no matter what is going on in your life, that no matter what trial or tribulation that you may be going through, that whatever setbacks that you might have in your life at this point in time, that you can step and overcome it. That a no right now does not mean that God is not going to show up and show out and say yes next week. That a man's no cannot mean God's yes. And I'm so adamant and so blessed and so humbled and so appreciative of everybody that has been a part of my life and have been a part of my journey, and said that you have shown me so much and been able to be a mentor, a person that I can lean on, and that I take heed to what you say, and that this message, and whoever is for it, whoever is resonating with it, I hope that it lay on your heart, that you are able to take from it, and that you are able to grow with it, that whatever trial, whatever tribulation, whatever situation you are going through, that you can make it through. So I sit up here as a business owner. The military said, I'm not ready to promote you. That 15 years in, I'm not ready to promote you. That's okay. I'm going to promote myself. At the end of the day, I know this is a message that is not notary-wise. It's not affiliate marketing. It's not a digital product. It's not any marketing at all. It's to share with you the power of favor. The power of favor is it's expounding. It can grow in a whole nother way. And you have to believe, you have to set your intentions to something that is greater and bigger than you. That you can't look at your situation as it is right now. That you got to look at your situation in a whole aspect. That you got to look at the end result and work your way to where you are now. That if you got to change something in your life, then you got to change it. If you got to change, say, hey, I need to stop spending on food and I need to start going to do this. I need to focus on my business, and instead of me worried about the next series that's coming out on Netflix, let me do that. Take a season, devote 6 months. I'm telling you, devote 6 months to yourself and to your business, or to making your body the way that you want it, or going to school and getting that degree. Devote 6 months to being solely focused on you and your business, or whatever it is that you have. That favor is going to show up at the point where you think everything is failing. It's gonna happen. Your notaries are gonna, your signings are gonna take off. Your business is gonna take off. Those grants are gonna be approved. Your scholarship is gonna be approved. Those bills are gonna be paid. You're gonna have good business credit. You're gonna have an LLC in your name. You're gonna break those generational curses. You're gonna create generational wealth. You are going to be the person that God has already ordained you to be. God got you. And if you're not, if you're not a praying person, if you don't believe in all this, that's fine. But whatever spirit is leading you, just understand that you're talking to somebody who had an Article 15 where my name was on the chopping block. And God said, not today. And here I am right now, sharing with you guys my story, that you can be the world's F up. But at the end of the day, only one person that mattered to me. That's up above. And that's true. that it's not going to be easy every single day. That every day is not going to be rays of sunshine. God never said it was going to be easy. If you ever feel like you're down and out, go ahead and save this video so that you can have that motivation. Because it be days where I don't feel like getting up out of bed, honey. I don't feel like doing nothing. But I know that when in 5 years, when I'm ready to click my retirement button, that I have done a great job in this career field. I have done a great job serving my country. That even if my country say, you know what, we're not gonna promote you no more, that's fine. I promoted myself a while ago in my own business, in my own life, and that's what you gotta do. If your job is not serving you the way that you feel like you deserve to be served, make your own lane. Create your own lane. You got skills. If you don't think you got a skill, you got a skill. Look at everything you do. You got this. Trust me. Trust the process. But don't give up. Do not give up. Keep going. You got it. You are favored. 2022 is our year of favor, and I believe in you, and I love you, and you are part of the tribe. So we winning with Jasmine. We winning over here. We're winners. If you are a winner, go ahead and drop that down below. And I know this is the last thing. Hey, listen close. I know y'all think I forgot about that $100. I know y'all think I forgot about that. I did not forget. This is what we're gonna do. We got 117 subscribers. I did not forget about the $100 gift card that I said I was gonna give out to the 100 subscriber. I don't know who the 100 subscriber is. So what I decided to do was, for those of you who comment on this video below, I'm gonna pull your name out of a hat. We're all gonna see who's on the list. I'm gonna put your name in the hat, and we're gonna draw from there. And when I make the drawing for the next video, that's the individual who gets the $100. Simple as that. I am so grateful that you guys have got me over the 100 subscriber mark, but we have a long ways to go. Our next goal we're reaching for is 300 subscribers. 300 subscribers. We can do it. You guys are the tribe. So what I want you guys to do is like, comment, subscribe, share this with somebody who else needs favor. Share this with them. Somebody who going through it in the military. Let them know that, hey, this military is just a piece of your life. It's not all of your life. It's a part of your life, but it's not all of you. You can do it. You can get out of this situation. You got to be resilient. You got to know that you put your head down and your eyes to God, and you can do it. You can do it. I know that sounds kind of weird. You can do it. But yes, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to love you. Peace.